the shortest surah that will change your life forever, Surah Al-Asr. Explained the most comprehensive surah. In the hustle of life and the race of people behind money, success, and fame, a short surah was revealed. Only 3 verses. But in the sight of Allah, it is not short at all. Imam Al-Shafi'i, may Allah have mercy on him, said, "If Allah had revealed no other proof to His creation besides this surah, it would have been sufficient for them." What makes Surah Al-Asr so powerful? What is the secret behind this short chapter that the Prophet's companions would never part without reciting it to one another? Surah Al-Asr was revealed in the Meccan period, at a time when the Muslims were few and weak, facing mockery, denial, and persecution. The people of Mecca saw themselves at the peak of success, flourishing trade, social status, influence, and power. But the Quran came to overturn the scales. It came to tell all of humanity that there is a different measure of success, a measure that transcends wealth, status, and power. There is no specific, direct reason for the revelation of this surah, recorded in the authentic books of tafsir. It was not revealed due to a particular incident. Rather, it was revealed as a universal divine law, an eternal truth that applies to every time and place, and to every human being without exception. This is why Surah Al-Asr is timeless. It speaks to every human being in every generation. Its message is not limited to one era or one people. It is a universal call to wake up before it is too late. Surah Al-Asr is not a surah that you recite quickly in prayer and then forget. It is a daily scale. Does our day pass while we are losing our lives, or do we invest time in faith and action? The oath. Why Allah swears by time. The surah opens with a great oath by Al-Asr. Why did Allah swear by time? Some scholars say it refers to time in general. Others say it refers to the era of the Prophet, PBUH. Others say it refers to the Asr prayer, because deeds are gathered at that time. But the comprehensive meaning is that time is a person's true capital. Wealth can be lost, health can return, but time, once gone, never returns. This is why Allah swore by it, because it is the greatest witness to either loss or salvation. Imam Al-Razi said in his Tafsir al-Kabir that time is wonderful, unique, and full of mystery. In the passage of time, various destinies are gathered: happiness and sadness, health and sickness, wealth and poverty. Time is the only resource that is truly limited. You can always earn more money, but you can never earn more time. Are you investing your time in what truly matters? The verdict: mankind is in loss. Then comes the striking divine verdict. Indeed, mankind is in loss. It does not say some people or only the disbelievers. It says mankind. Every human being by nature is in loss. This is a comprehensive loss, not just a loss of wealth, but a loss of life, a loss of destiny. The word khusr in Arabic means not just loss, but ruin, failure, and bankruptcy. But the surah does not leave us in despair. Immediately, it gives us the only exception, the only path to salvation. We are all losing time. The question is, what are we losing it for? Are we spending our lives on things that matter, or are we wasting the most precious gift we have? The exception, the 4 keys to salvation. Then comes the only exception. Accept those who believe, do righteous deeds, enjoin one another to truth, and enjoin one another to patience. 4 conditions for salvation: faith, righteous deeds, enjoining truth, and enjoining patience. The first 2 conditions, faith and righteous deeds, are for perfecting oneself. The last 2, enjoining truth and patience, are for perfecting others. Together, they create a complete system of life. Faith without action is empty. Action without faith is meaningless. And both without community and patience are incomplete. This is the complete formula for success. Surah Al-Asr is not about individual salvation alone. It is about collective responsibility. We are not just responsible for our own souls. We are responsible for helping others find the truth and stay patient. The Companions' Practice. A living reminder. It is narrated from the companions, may Allah be pleased with them, that whenever they met they would not part until one of them recited Surah Al-Asr to the other. Then they would greet each other with peace. Why did they do this? Because it was a constant reminder that time is passing, loss is near, and salvation requires collective effort. It was not recited for blessing alone, it was a reminder of responsibility. Imagine if we started our meetings this way. Imagine if we reminded each other of the value of time and the importance of faith, action, truth, and patience before we parted ways. The companions did not just recite this surah for blessing. They recited it to wake each other up, to remind each other of what truly matters, to hold each other accountable. Surah Al-Asr tells you, true success is not in what you possess, but in what you offer before time runs out. Surah Al-Asr, short in its verses, immense in its meaning, terrifying in its judgment, and life-saving for those who understand it and act upon it. May Allah make us among those who understand this surah and act upon it. May He make our time a means of gaining His pleasure and entering His paradise. If this video has added value to your life, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe for more deep dives into the Quran and Islamic wisdom. And may Allah guide us all to success, both in this world and the next.